Hello, Calm Farmers, and welcome back to the Calm Farm. Calmly farming rice and vegetables, Farm Sim 2K25. Out here on Hootan Pantai. Remember, if you're tuning in live, skip to the present moment. If you're tuning in dead, hello and welcome. I've been watching all you dead listeners, dead viewers tuning in night after night. You freaks. Thanks for being here. If you want to leave a comment, let us know how we're doing. I'm all ears. I really am. I love getting those comments. I generally get them while I'm at work. Real work. Fake work. Peyton, hello. Ah, g'day, mate. G'day. How are you, bud? Good to see you there. Exciting time on the farm. Road crew's great. Tons of work. Bloody, working my fingers to the bone out there. But the Calm Farm's fantastic. Things are really humming along good out here. Where are we? Yeah, things out here are going great. Calm Farm's in excellent shape. I think maybe we just get ourselves into next month. Yeah. Farm Boy, hello. This is nice, streaming a little earlier. Got a slightly different crew on deck, very cool. Great to see you both there. Slurry distributor. On the bomb tech. Do these things have a fitting or something? They do. No, that's already got its own slurry. It's got its own distribution mechanism. It'd be attached to something like this. Ah, dang. So you'd attach it to the Kaweco. Game name Farm Boy, same as usual, MACRES. Oh yeah. Fast out for a bit of a ride. Oops. It's rice season, you guys. We love it. Farm Boy should be the same sort of setup as usual, mate. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Thank you, Yaz. And good to see you there. Yasmin, one of our IRL farmers out here. Going good, Yaz. Just rained off early this morning, so I got the whole day to myself. Strangely, and you know, oddly, I guess it's my birthday today. I don't tell many people that, but I'll tell you guys. It's my birthday. I'm 38. Yeah. What I want for my birthday, same as every 38-year-old man. A nice, calm day on his digital farm. To visit the newborn foals. There he is, Zeus. Good looking horsey. Hold still, Mr. Fast. There you go. Lady Liberty. I might try and jump on Zeus. Take Zeusos for a little ride. Where is he? Where are they? I mean, look, I think there's a lot of types of guys in this world. One type of guy is the 38-year-old kind, and it doesn't necessarily matter if you forget his birthday, as his birthday is a, you know, strange thing that I think when you're a guy between the ages of 30 and 50, your birthday doesn't really count. Farm Boy, have you got what settings have you got turned on? Have we got your mods turned on? Mods, crossplay, you got to get all your settings like that turned on. It's very, very particular about these things. We've got a lot of just pitch black horses, which I like. Oh, hiding away up here, Mr. Zeus. There you go. Rice season's a great time for horse riding because you can just ride them out to do the pumps. It's great to help me sort of remember to do that. It's Mr. Fast. Who's that? Jump on this one. Oh, there he is, the farm dog. Thank you, Yaz. There you go. We did, Farm Boy. Got horses, goats, cows, chickens now. We've got a lot of animals on the farm, I suppose. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this, Farm Boy. Cows are, oh, hello. Farm dog, go jump on one of the unridden horses, please. Well, actually, do you want to jump straight into some deliveries? Is that what we do with you? Let me think. Sorry, I didn't expect to be seeing you today. Go have a look at the cows, because they are, like, beautiful, and I don't want you to miss out on, you know, taking in their... Yeah. Go see the cows. Go check in there. Yaz, when you get in here, I'll get you on one of your horses and over to the the top three, please. If you could turn on the pumps up there. Oops. This is my little shortcut I've discovered for the horsies. Carp, we had 30 yesterday. I'm going to have to check again today. I think you just get a new amount at the start of each spring. I think when springtime rolls around, that's when you get your new calves for the season. I imagine we probably also have new goats. I should go check that now, actually. I'm trying to give these horses a bit of love. Did we get fresh baby goats this season? I can't tell. Where are the babies? That's my question to you, goats. Where are the babies at? So we've got 33-month-old calves. No fresh goats. Horses, we got Zeus, who's 1 month old, and that's it. So, you know, I guess that's the pay dirt that we get, you know. Mr. Rubber taking such good care of Ivory has meant, like, an immediate payday, basically. Ivory has birthed Zeus. Now, Liberty, Patch, and Mr. Fast are our highest selling. They're our most valuable ones, but yeah. Alright. So we've got Yaz doing the watering, Mr. Fast reacquainting himself. Sorry, not Mr. Fast. Farm Boy reacquainting himself. Farm Boy, when you're ready for some work, bud, let me know. Because, yeah, we've got stuff to chuck you out straight away. Okay, no worries, Yaz. Go for it. Nice. Take your time. We're all good today. Looks like we got the numbers. But yeah, Farm Boy, let me know when you're ready to roll, mate. Yeah, no rush, Yaz. Okay, Farm Dog, ready to party. First things first, jump in that dog truck over there full of red stuff. That's going immediately to the farmer's market, please, and thank you. And it's a little top heavy, so careful on the drive. You might need to not take it slow, but just into those corners, take it easy. Alright. Okay, no worries, mate. Whereabouts did you flip it? Huh. Field 41, cool. Be right there. Barley field, still 1 month away. Alright. Okay. There you are, mate. I'll just leave you to flip yourself back over there. Mate, when you're done, just leave the gear off to the side and I'll run it back. Okay. That's good. Anyone else out there getting force-fed Ivy woke content? My algorithm is like truly targeting me right now. They want me to follow her and engage with her content so bad. And it's just like, you're not gonna make me. I want to, but you won't. It won't be because you told me to. You for yeah. Okay, respect. Respect. When you're done with that dog truck, farm boy, run it back to the red vegetables, please. Haha. Whereabouts are you, farm boy? Maybe. That would check out. Let me know where you're at, farm boy, and if you want, you can jump in the red ute and go right yourself, or I'll come get you if you need. When I tell you got to go slow, it's because if it's a top heavy load, it will roll over if you take a corner at like more than 50 k's an hour. Guaranteed. Oh, that's pretty fun. Wonder if I'd be good at that job. I mean, at that game show. See, that's the thing, the sexuality gender thing, that's where I fall apart. I'm expert at guys. I'd like guess what city the guy is in and what their name is and what their job is. But if it involves the gays or the girls, it's just none of my business, man. I wouldn't even suppose to fucking try and guess. No, farm boy, that's all you, bud. All we've got today is deliveries. We got pure deliveries for probably the next 15 minutes, I would say, at least. I reckon we got 5 deliveries we got to get through, so I'll come right ya. It's all good. Let me just have a look at the map, see where you're at. I'm guessing that's you there on the highway. Yes. Oh no, yeah, you're on the way to sort it. I see ya. Go get him, bud. Just, you know. Just take it slow there, farm boy. You got it, big guy. I believe in you. Once I've got these other deliveries sorted, we'll just get on a roll. So that's delivery number 2 ready to go. Deliveries 1, 2, 3. Dum 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 dum. This happens as well, farm boy. You know, you take a couple of nights off, a couple of weeks off, and you know, the first time back, you're gonna make a couple of mistakes early on. It's all good. Don't worry about it. So we've got the delivery that Farm Boy's running. He brings that back to the red veggies. Jumps in the other dog truck, which is going direct to canning factory. Oh, nice one, Yaz. You can either jump in the deliveries, which we have ready to go, or actually, yeah, you'll be waiting for Farm Boy to return with that dog truck to load up the fruit and veg. So maybe give him a hand with the deliveries. We've got one in the Hall Road, which is going canning factory. But the better one for you might be the one here at the flour mill, which is going direct to bakery. And it should just be bakery and back, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Yaz is just taking a bit of time off from the mic alike, dude. Taking a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not disembodied. I mean, I just want to say it's Yaz's decision to go off mic. I would never muzzle that beautiful galloping steed and her flawless opinions. And I patiently await the day that they, that we get those opinions back. Focus mode, yeah, she's locking in. Haven't seen Yaz make a mistake in weeks. Okay. Alright. Oh shit. Dang. What the fuck, farm boy? Slow down, broski. You're going too fast. I don't know how else to put it to ya. You got to slow down. Or else you'll definitely keep flipping. That's what I'll say to you. All right. So where are you? Jump out of the vehicle, please. All right. Yaz can do nothing wrong and never has done anything wrong ever. That's my, that's not an opinion, that's just the facts. Okay. You guys can sort this out. You guys can sort this out. Keish, hello. Lovely to see you there. It's always, it do be like that. Children of the Corn type situation, maybe, Yaz. No matter. I am going to crack on loading these deliveries, and then the three of us are going to lock in. We're going to slow down. We're going to get these things delivered. Yeah. Trust me, driving fast is not worth it if you flip over and we have to spend 5 minutes riding you. The difference between going 60 kilometers an hour and 50 kilometers an hour in this game will be a difference of 10 seconds because we're not driving huge distances. Yeah, but when was the last time I flipped a vehicle, bud? Oh, yeah, it's disconnected. It's true. I'm driving 65. I should slow down. But I also, if I'm driving a vehicle that's loaded, I slow way down. That's driving like a ute with an empty trailer. Driving a ute with an empty trailer, that is a license to speed. No worries, Yaz. No worries at all. Yikes. I did jinx you there terribly. That's my bad, Yaz. I'm sorry. Wait, Rubber's here? Oh yeah, no, that was yesterday. I remember that. Chat can be kind of spooky. I agree. I mean, that's basically what I've done. I'm currently, in that situation, and did it pretty much just to out of necessity. I didn't do it out of a whole decision. So you're 40 minutes from Briz that's a very short commute. I'm currently, 40 minutes from Coffs Harbour. I say do it, Yaz. But it depends on your relationship with your parents. I would say I have a very good relationship with my parents. And, probably didn't have as much time with them in the last 10 years as I should have had. So in a lot of ways it's been it was a big chance for me to catch up with my parents kind of thing. But it does depend on that too. But what would I do? I can tell you what I did do, and that is do it. I did it. So where are all our devices? Where is everyone? How are we doing? What are we doing? Well, a little discombobulated, that's fine. So, oh wait, looks like Farm Boy's back on track. He's on the move. Very good. Frig. all this is getting reset. There you go. All right. So that's that problem solved. All right. So, delivery-wise, what we've got left on the menu for Yaz and Farm Boy. Farm Boy, you're going to return that dog truck to the red vegetables at the medium greenhouses. We've then got another dog truck in the haul road, which is going straight to Canning Factory and back. No, straight to Canning Factory and stay. We then have a ute at the cannery, at the flour mill, which needs to go to the bakery. We have a Volvo flatbed at the flour mill, which needs to go to the canning factory. We have a ute at the dairy, which is going to parts unknown. I'll get the answer for that now. That one is going to the farmer's market. Alrighty. And let's see where we might be double loading that. Yep, we'll be double loading that. Alright. Egg and cabbage to the canning factory, please. It should all be able to be dropped there. Yep, correct. Alright, and then I might get behind the wheel briefly and do some deliveries myself. Instead of bloody barking orders at everybody. Everything's loaded and ready to go. Nothing to it but to do it. I'm also going to double load this one. Very dangerous behavior here, but we are doing it. Driving that very slowly. This is an interesting little sale quantity here. 5,000 litres of goat cheese, 5,000 litres of chocolate. This could be 20 grand in produce here. It's kind of cool. So Farm Boy, if you're still there, next ones to go, if Yaz has that one to the canning factory, next ones to go are the 2 deliveries at the flour mill. The yellow ute at the flour mill goes to the bakery, and everything from that should unload at the bakery. The flat tray goes to the canning factory, and it can stay there once it's there. $30K. The dairy kind of carrying its weight here. Cows and goats beginning to earn us pretty healthy little stipend there. Not to mention they're providing the butter and milk for the bakery. Nice, right, Yaz? Pretty nice. Okay, cool. I'll get on those deliveries as well then. Any excuse to drive through the forest? I will take it. The path we cut has been completely overgrown by the look of it. Nice, Yaz. That one's going straight to the bakery. Both those things. There should be enough on board to empty the load down there at the bakery. If you do that, I'll go jump into the... Oh shoot, we kept them overnight. That's my bad. I'll return this and go jump in something else. Let's see where all of our vehicles are. I feel like a few of them are missing. They are. Okay. Oh yeah, this can stay here. Okay. It's amazing with these young players how often I find when they quit the game, and then I often find their device wedged against a rock or something like that. They've clearly hit something and just had enough. And I respect that. You shouldn't, you know, it's a video game, it shouldn't be causing you that much pain. actually wait for tomorrow. I was going to say, respect to the young fella. He did good. Pretty good shift. Kept his cool. Yeah, good point, Yaz. Yeah, yeah. That's a good, you know, there's some sort of symbolism in there as well somewhere, I feel like. He did, yeah. He's got the power of foresight. Maybe he predicted something else and was like, I'm going to leave before this happens. Alright, so once that PP truck is back, maybe just have a quick gaze and see what kind of the amount of produce we have over there at the bakery. I can't imagine it's too much. And then me and you might be up for a mad bread, 3 cakes, okay. Okay. 6 bread, shoot. We still don't have a good solution to that. Do we need a device over there? At some point probably, yes. We're going to need to do a full device reshuffle, I think. So we've got 3 devices here at the cannery. Three loaders here at the cannery. So we want a loader at the fruit thing, we want a loader at the cabbage thing, we want a loader at the dairy. Who abandoned a car at the dairy? Oh yeah, no, it's just been sitting there in the car park. Good shout. Call it in, I says. Call it in. Yeah, she's loaded here, eh? Nice one. This is good. I like sort of putting together a specialized load, you know, with like just what they need here. So I might, if you get the piss truck out of there, I'll head over in the ute with loader on the back. Clear out the bakery, and then by the time you got the piss truck home, dang. Okay, I'm back. I think I lost you there, Yaz. No, that was me. That was me going down. I lost my OBS as well. That one's my B. Been a second since I had one of them. Sorry, Yaz. Yeah. It's fucking torrential over here, eh? Torrent. What if I just did... Still trying to figure out the best way to load this stuff. I think it might be like this. Yeah, maybe we need to have a skiddy just sat here. So that would mean we'd take the fruit skid steer, move it here, take the tracked skid steer from the bakery, yeah, they're always getting used. It's just, it is painful moving them constantly from hither to thither. And it means that I basically have to just kind of overuse the red truck for general skid steering. Tasks like this, you know, we should have been able to just backload this with the piss truck then, you know what I mean? That would have been really practical. God. There should so be a multiplayer function where you could just visit other players' maps. It's crazy to me that they don't have that. I mean, what I mean is, from here, we should be able to drive to there should be, you know, that highway out of town where you just stop? You should be able to drive into that highway, go into a selection screen, and then you and whatever you have on your trailer, be it produce, you know, one vehicle, one trailer. So I could drive to a friend or colleague's map with all of these baked goods and drop them off. Like, why can't I do that? It's nutso. Why can't we drive a whole truckload of rice flour over to someone else's map, swap them for a truckload of regular flour, and double boost our thing? Or make some sort of trade, or just buy it off them outright. Get a better deal. Don't make no sense. But we can't do that. Don't make no sense. I got you, Yaz, quantity-wise, we're good. Thank you, I just saw you pulling up there. Yeah, Animal Crossing. Such a good, simple mechanic, makes so much sense, and yet they deny us. Crossing, but in Farm Sim, like being able to visit another player, like I should just be able to drive, you know, you shouldn't be able to ship tons of stuff over to them, but I should be able to drive to their map with this equipment and sell at their sale point or whatever. It's interesting as well, we're up to over 50k sales, and we've only cleared the dairy and the bakery. Our side earners are quickly becoming highly profitable. Okay, so it's taken us a second, but I think we're basically good to head over to the cannery and start flogging some of this canned goods there. I don't know what kind of load we'll have of it, maybe 2 months worth. It won't be a mega load per se, but it should be a decent little load. Get over there and get stuck into it. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I had a quick look at it. This one's interesting. Pre-cultivation, but the lack of fertilizer fitting. At the moment, I think we're really in our flow state with the rice because we never have to we don't actually have to run a fertilizer spreader over it. That's the main thing that I check when I look at the planters. Do they have an inbuilt fertilizer fitting? Because on the barley field we have to run, it's an extra step in the workflow where we have to run out fert and put it on it. Which maybe as the cow fold starts to be more and more like a situation where we probably need to modify the cow fold to produce solid fertilizer. I think we do actually need to do that. silence befalls the farm as we enter the flow state of loading. The ultimate flow state achievable on the farm, perhaps? Perhaps. Oh, you're right, Yaz. Go for it. Once I get these 3 down on the base, that's the hardest thing for me. Once I've got that, stacking on top of those can kind of be done willy-nilly. And once you've done that, then it's a flat platform. I normally don't go for more than 2 rows high. So then the second one is where I start adding in the beetroots. Oh yeah, load the dog, go for it, Yaz. Load that thing up. I don't think we'll have like a mega load per se on our hands today. We're actually going to be sitting on some pretty healthy money come the end of this month. Yeah, with the stacking, you know, I guess I thought of myself as like a god tier stacker until Mr. Vegemite came along, and watching his technique really was the final piece of the, or you know, it felt like the final piece of the puzzle. Probably I have much to learn, but seeing his technique and realizing how exactly he did it, that changed everything for me. Truly a master of his craft. Me too. Look, I think I bummed out Ms. Vegemite one night with my like political dogmatism, basically. I'd say. Which is a bummer that I did that. Difficult thing, you know, with you know, being properly political. If you're serious about being woke, it seems like you're gonna lose friends inevitably. Pretty harsh. pretty harsh. It's hard, you know, especially when you're talking to Americans. And you talk to them about communism and stuff, and like their granddad was a Romanian landlord. It's just complicated. Been thinking a lot about those Reddit fuckwits writing about me. Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, like, we're both progressive people. It's really difficult when you come across someone who's like, for me at least, the difficulty comes when you find someone who's like anti-violence, which is a very, very like understandable position. People who believe in things like peace and love. It's like, nah man, like burning and Molotov cocktails is what I think would be better. You're thinking like AKs and IEDs. It's not that relatable. Where it's like harder to relate to. I fully get that. They're related to the genocide, I think, Jazz. Very difficult position for us all to be in. Oh, sorry, Yaz. Get out your way, bud. Rubber, good to see you, mate. Nothing much, just cracking on here. Yaz giving me a double load here. Go, girl. Pop her up there. I'll go after you. Oop. What do you think? Oh. I'm gonna have to pop this one on yours. Trundle on over here. How you doing, Rubber? What's up, dude? Just crashing through a regular old day here on the farm. Lovely summer's day. The rice is coming in. Just about shipped everything. Look at that load, Yaz. This is immense. Fucking hell. Triple stack. Let's go bash these in, girl. 26,000, 25,000, 18,000. I mean, this could be the biggest single load that I've seen sold. Very slow around this corner. Do not want to fuck this up. What we got on here? It's 80k maybe? Could be 80,000 in produce. Let's see. $78.7. Huge. Huge. Just tipped the scales into 300,000. Money looking healthy. Looking real healthy. Did this guy just cross the lane to drive straight at me? Typical X5 driver, they're always fuckheads. Oh yo, look at all that money. Damn, yeah, it's not a 15k in the pocket. Kia drivers, Yaz? I like the Kia. In Australia, the ones that I see and I'm just like, ugh, it's the MG drivers. Just because they're like British branded cars that have been bought by a Chinese company, I'm pretty sure. This company is obviously just cashing in on MG's good historical name and putting out like absolute cheap crap. And what is this? Huh. Yikes, Robert, that is hot. That's really hot. 30 degrees is stinking hot. Especially if there's a UV factor. I'm not quite at that point, Yaz, but it's hot. I mean, it's cold. Intense, man. Intense. That's the best feeling. I miss that about America. All the aircon. Just outside it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees and inside it's so crisp and cold. What have you got on here? Grass. Okay. Yeah. Not like how Americans used to be. No. They're weak now. There's one thing I'm used to, it's steaming hot temperatures. I do feel kind of ready for climate change in that regard. There he is. Man. Made the mistake of driving across this potato field or whatever the fuck this is. Silly man. What are they? The field of patience, yes. Potatoes. Oh, bless me. Oh yeah. Some footage of the setup over there would be pretty special. Oh shit. Alright, wait, so we've got the 3-piece out here now. Let's get into next month and see if we can't get out there and pull down this barley field. Yeah. That's a good shout. Oh yeah, nice one, Rubber. I took Zeus for a stroll earlier. Try and get her off on the right foot. hay. There, alright. Before we get into the barley thing, we've got a combination of tasks to take care of. Yaz, if you could fade the chooks. Rubber's doing the horses. I'll go get some hay for the horses. Yeah. Nice, Yaz. Love that. Don't do anything you don't want to do. That's what I'll say right now. Al's swooping onto a skunk. That's insane. It's so gnarly. The 40 Turks, I can believe. I've seen that type of shit. Freaked me out. Actually, maybe we just need to turn some of that grass into hay. Yeah. Skunks are frightening. I once got out of a car in Los Angeles and was surrounded immediately by 10 plus skunks. They were making noises. I got back in the car and drove away. The old laptop, phone, juggle. Horses need hay. Yeah, I just saw that. We might need to turn a bit of this hay down in the rice road. Turn a bit of this grass in the rice road. Get them loaded up with hay next month. I'll get a vehicle down there ready for that. I was going to bring them over some of the winter bales, but I think they'll have to wait another 12 hours. Oh, it's not lining up? Okay, I'll come have a looky-loo. Oh shit. So that'll get them some hay for next month. Alright. This is nice. It's great having you guys out on farm, Rubber, Yaz. It just means that we get through like the dirty details, you know? The really important stuff, working on like getting the animals taken care of, getting them fed. They're the details that slip through the cracks. I feel like mostly what I manage these days is the loading and deliveries. The animals, I haven't quite found my groove with those yet. I always feel like I'm kind of behind the 8 ball. Alright. So I think I'm going to go check on these top shooks. But other than that, I'm just about ready. Top 3 fields were dry. Oh, dang. Thank you, Rubber. Fucking great pickup there. That would have... That's such a... Because they turn grey and wither. It's such a bad look. Shit. Great catch. There's so much to remember on the current iteration of the farm. So much to remember. We've actually created quite a challenging farm to manage. it's manageable, but you just absolutely 100% need 2 people minimum. Or get ready for each month to take, 2 nights. Smart. Very smart play. Mr. Rubber. Alright. So the horses get their hay tomorrow. Goats could use some grass. But they will get that tomorrow morning as well. Okay. Goats get grass. Productions are all good. We're out of beetroot. That was a good scam, that one. The beetroot scam is officially over, but that was a really, really good one. Big old parsnip dose coming in there. That'll be August through November. We'll have to make that. We'll swoop upon that if we can. Get some parsnip preserve going. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I just saw that, Yaz. The problem is that's on the forest field. Which means that we've been mowing our own grass, or mowing the grass that we want to use later on to feed our cows and goats. I know. Fuck off. That's on. Really, we need to. That's why we need to own that field, I guess, outright. Become the full custodians of it. How's it looking? Is everyone back home? Ready to launch into the next month? Nice early morning. All right. Yaz and Rubber, if you want to jump straight in the harvesters and get down to the barley field, start cranking that. I'm going to get some loading devices over there for you. Then I'm going to drop some hay to the horses and some hay to the horses and some grass to the goats. Look at that. Oh, I love it when the barley field's popping off like that. God, that's a nice look. Beautiful. Remember that first barley harvest we had? That first morning, the sun rising over the barley? Special. Special feeling. Fields of gold. So guys, I'm going to set you up with the 3-in-1. I'm going to pull it up under the rail viaduct, and as you do a lap, you might, actually I'll pull it up right here. As you do a lap, just pop your pipe and unload, I reckon is our best bet for now, just while I get other stuff organised for the morning. Nice one, Yaz. Yep, no worries. Alright, just let me grab a quick grass load here for the goats. That's good, this will clear out all of the, whoops. Fuck. This is turning into a schmozzle quickly. Ugh. Okay. Hey fish. Rubber, jump in either one, mate. Your choice. Choose your weapon. They're both at your disposal. Okay. It's like a very small amount of grass going up to the goats. I will get them some more later. Yeah, what's up, fish? You still riding high after that game last night? Nice one, brother. I reckon leave the straw swathe off. I think we've got enough straw to last us a year. If not, geez, will I look stupid. But yeah, we didn't go through very much straw last year, so I think we're good for this egg. Oh yeah, and Rubber, while you do that, Yaz, do you want to turn on the pumps, mate? Yeah, we forgot about that. Fuck. Furk? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're officially going to get a dose of hay for the horsies. Okay, good. Love having this pink ute driving around. It's a really good vibe. Get that empty one out of here. Probably should get a load of oats for the horses as well at some point. Okay, that'll be a serious weekend. With the lot, yeah, exactly. It is kind of, yeah, it's a nice memorial. We haven't done anything with that log, we've just left it there, and I'm cool with that. I believe in behaviour like that on the farm. I think it's important to maintain an appropriate level of superstition. We are, you know, I don't know if you've ever read John Steinbeck's To a God Unknown, but I think we're engaging in that sort of behaviour out here appropriately. Okay, so there's 5,000 litres of hay there. You just don't want to go full unknown gods. Never go full Steinbeck when you're farming. You don't want to go full Steinbeck. 80% Steinbeck. Heck, 90% Steinbeck. Just don't go full Steinbeck. Abandoning the water task, no worries. No worries at all. Quick look at the map. Oh yeah. Thank you, Yaz. Perfect. I'll put the rest of these to rest. Don't get me. Run up here. Get the remains of this stuff up here. This off. Grab this one. At some point we are going to widen this road. Once we've got a month free, so I'm going to do, I'm going to spread that. We're going to spread our wings a little bit through this little drive, make it a bit bigger, make it a two-way road. Basically, I think would be the best shout. All right. Oops. I'm going to jump in this guy and walk it down the barley field. Wonderful time on prop. Love summertime. Pulling in the barley, watering the rice. It's just wonderful. Jump right in there behind you, Mr. Rubber. Now we're taking a bite out of it. It's interesting, this one's a smaller device, still doesn't have quite the turning circle of that one. Maybe it's a larger or a tighter angle or something, I don't know. kind of you there, Mr. Rubber. Thank you. This thing must be getting smashed in with grain right now. Yeah, look at those numbers just soaring. I'll do a lap the other direction just to let you out ahead there. Rubber. Okay, I'm moving very slightly faster than me. Oh yeah, got the rest of the watering done, Yaz, and am now out here in the Fenty. If you want to take over, what will I do then? I might go quickly grab some grass, lay out a little more hay for the horsies. Nice. Nice. Yeah, if you do that, I'll do a little bit of organising. Here, I'll jump out the fence real quick. What am I going to do? Yes, I know. Exactly what I have to do. Pull up here and give the horses a dose of oat. Which I feel like they've kind of been long awaiting. Our beautiful patient horses. Off a couple thousand litres of that. I think if we've got happy horses, that's a measure of like the whole farm. Because they would be so easy to kind of forget about. But if you know, I'm struggling for an analogy here. You know, if the bayonet of the rifle's rusty, You know, no one's going to say, oh, what do you need a polished, shiny bayonet for? It's not even, you're just stabbing people with it. Yeah, but if the bayonet's rusty, what is that, you know, what's the rest of the rifle going to be like? Bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Trot, you hussy. She's just a happy horse. She's just a very happy horse, and I think that... Oh, Dios. She's a very happy horse, and I think that I hope she stays that way. At what point do we sell her young? I don't know. I mean, I assume that in Farm Sim, they're not eating the horses. I assume the horses are just like going to horse girls, basically. Can we guarantee that the horses will go to a place where they're happy? No. It's going to be a big quandary, this one. Dare I call it a moral quandary? Yeah. Yeah, I do dare that. Yeah, I do dare do that. Yeah, God, found a new vocal stem. Yeah, I do dare do that. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Yaz, help. I found a new vocal stem. Yeah, I do dare do that. Actually, I do. Dare do that. Trot pregnant again? Yeah. Let that mare do that. I definitely do that. I definitely let that mare do that. Yeah. Fuck, this is gonna live in my brain for a second, this one. We should keep all horses. Agreed. 100% agree. In a field, yes. Oh, in a field. We need a bigger... We might need... We can just buy like a larger field for them easily. Yeah. Look, if eventually we own that one over there, like just an actual meadow, we could put the horses over there and just have them total free range like motherfuckers over there. That's fine with me. check in on the cows. Oh. Okay. Thank you. We'll go runner in. Assume you've both unloaded. If not, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. So that's the chooks sorted for another calendar year. Dairy. What was I doing there? Okay. So milk and butter we are still good. Milk we're really good. Butter I think we can probably do with a stock up. So we're going to switch off the goat cheese for a sec. Switch on the goat milk butter. Because we've got an 8 stack of milk here. And we probably should have an 8 stack of butter as well. I think it's probably also time that I return the Kubota to the farm. Yeah. And just have a regular old New Holland sitting here. Just because they're smaller. Makes more sense. If you cut the grass, does it go away over time? I think it regenerates automatically once you've planted it. So we should... Oh, I see what you're about to say. In FS, yeah. No, I think it just keeps regrowing. I think we probably should... All of these areas here that don't grow, I say we plough lime and plant grass there. Same in the Hall Road, or the Rice Road, or whatever we're calling it. Same up and down here. That should all be lush grass. That's a thought. It's going to be a bit of a project, but I think you've stumbled onto something there, mate. Oh, I think it sits there until you move it. I think you got to come along and move it, which is very fucking annoying, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Alright, that's a task I've been meaning to do for a second. Alright, we're just about done in the barley field. Yaz, if you want to come pop it in the 3-in-1 over here, I'll go ditch it in the flour mill. And it looks like rubber should be just about it. No, he's going to run out. So that's the barley harvest. 1, 2, 3 months until the barley planting. 1, 2 months. All right. We might have a chance to do a little bit of a, not a speed run, but next time we come online, see if we can crank through 2 months. Nice, Yaz. Nice. Oh, rubber. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. You're in. I think you can fit that. Tell me it's not going to weigh up to a perfect 100. That's just crazy. That thing is bumping with barley. And Yaz, you can go ditch that thing in the, actually yeah, maybe you're right, be on standby and see if rubber fits it all in. He's out. You're up, Yaz. That's funny. It's got a great capacity, that class thing. Great cap. Few bags. I mean, we've put a huge load in the chicken feed this month. They really, I mean, that's probably the main thing that we're doing here, is just feeding the chooks. They really do take a lot of feeding. All right, so when we come on tomorrow, it's going to be cultivating the barley field, cultivation, and a bit of speed running. Barley field cultivation, looking after the horsies. Potentially, I mean, there's going to be a discussion, of course, about doing another mow over in the meadow, over in the Magic Meadow. Which I'd be pretty into. We could also just do, yeah, a bit of cultivating, load up the grass road there a little bit with some feed, you know, just do a slow month even. We've been rushing around a lot. Maybe we just, yeah, have a slow month. But yeah, the only necessary stuff we have to do tomorrow is the next like necessary thing, or the next immovable task, is the rice harvest, which is not for 3 months. So we either speed run it, or we take our time and, you know, get our shit sorted for the next little break. Or yeah, we see what a mow looks like. Maybe we speed run 1 month, get to the next month, try and like get our mowing task even in a slightly more sort of doable place. Alright. Either way, the horses are sure looked after. They've got 20,000 litres in food. Gave them... They've got the full mix. They've got oats, hay, and root crops. That makes me happy. Still have 6,000 litres of root crops. I guess they eat them extremely slowly. Oat is the main one we need to keep the horses loaded up with, so... At some point there's going to be a discussion about purchasing Farmland 5 or Field 40 and just bashing in a crop of oat. Or maybe we skip the crop, maybe the crop of oat is the small crop. Sorry, the crop of barley goes to the Field 40. We just use that to feed the chooks each year. Field 41, we could switch to oat. I think it's a more capacious crop. Either way, you know. That probably is our next move, I guess, Field 40 or Field 5. We are slowly spreading, aren't we? I went and got Nifty. Yes, yeah, I went and got him. No, that's alright. No worries. You obviously hadn't forgotten them. So yeah, I guess we'll just figure out, I'm at work tomorrow, assuming I don't get rained off. I'll have a think overnight what to actually do for the next 2 months, because if you look here, yeah, we've harvested that, we've got July, August. Well, actually, we've just got July. Short grain comes in August. Long grain in September. So next month, after September, we've then got... September's the barley planting season. That's when the long break begins. So maybe we do plan for a... Let's get over to the Magic Meadow and... I mean, this grass is looking pretty friggin' long. Maybe we do get over here next month and just smash in another big grass campaign. If the three of us are here, I was thinking we could lease... What is that? Oh. There's a windrower for sale. What would that actually do? Pick it all up and move it to the side, I guess. Wow. Or does it move it to the middle? It does. Okay. I mean, if we could stick that on the front of a windrower, at the front of a tractor, and have at the back of the tractor a thingo, we could actually speed the process up a little bit. I think you've got to ride them back. You've got to ride them back. That is cool. Oh, dang. Oh, trot these out and about. Let's see. There he is. Right. Oh, wow. Poor Trot. Oh. Yikes. Was there an angle there where he was going to come free? No. Wow. I don't actually know. Maybe we can back... Fuck, this will be a tomorrow job because I do have to go, but I reckon we come up here, we lease a horse trailer, delete this fence, and just back the trailer up here. We'll do it first thing tomorrow when I come back. And see if, like, leaving the game and coming back, maybe Trot will just be standing here normally. But that is terrifying. Other than that, we cut the tree down. Look, I'll fell that tree to save Trot. 100%. I will do that, without a doubt. I mean, look, tempting to just chop one of the branches right now. Let's actually see about that. There we go. Alley-oop. Ah, alright. All's well that ends well. Auspicious night indeed. Auspicious night indeed. Could plant another tree here. Anyway, I say tomorrow we get on a mowing campaign. We'll get a nice... I'd say we could probably lease the rest of the mowing fit out. We could lease the other two sides, and triple the width. We'll bring it to 8.3 meters of pure mow. 8.3. I don't know. We'll have a look at the mowing. We'll try and smooth out our process there and, you know, make it all a little bit quicker and easier. And then just get down to business. Yeah, it's just plain old ready to fell this whole tree in vengeance. Rev it up, girl. Oh. I found a log as well. The heck? Get that shit out of here. Alright. Well, now that we've got Trot back and safe, let's go over to the Magic Meadow and... yeah. I think we're ready for another big mowing campaign. I think we need another couple of trailers worth of hay bales. If there's 3 of us, we can smash through it really easy. I'd say we do that. Maybe then we plant some trees here. I don't know what kind of trees are going to be best to plant there. What is that? Petula Romanis sure look nice. I don't know. The cherry trees aren't pink anymore, I noticed. That's just the one season they do that. Oh no, they're still pink. That one is. This one's not. But yeah, we should also get some more speed running done if we can, I think, and try and get these things into another phase of bloom. Anywho, auspicious stream, Yaz. Yeah, my birthday stream. Thanks for joining. Yaz, Rubber. Wouldn't rather spend my birthday any other way than hanging out on the farm with you guys. Fish, thank you for being here as well. I don't know if I mentioned to you it's my birthday today. I'm 38 years old. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wonder when our farm's combined age of 100 was reached. Maybe today's the day. Maybe our farm's combined age is 100 now. Anyway, thanks a lot, you guys. It's a really nice thing to come out here and just hang with you. Anyway, stay safe out there, you guys. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the horizon. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, you as well, Rubber, and thank you, Yaz. You as well.